Hi everyone, welcome to Miss Suman's SG classes. Today in our SG world, we are going to talk about distributive property of algebra. Once we are all done with like and unlike terms, how to combine like and unlike terms, next in that series is working on distributive property. So let's get started. Distributive property states that whatever is inside the parenthesis, just to let everyone know once again, these brackets in algebra are known as parentheses. So whatever is outside the parenthesis gets distributed. That is where the name came from. Gets distributed equally with every term inside the parenthesis. So here we have a 3. 3 goes to x as well as it goes to the 5. Now comes an important rule here. How does it goes to x and 5? Does it gets added, subtracted, multiplied or divided? So one thing we always have to remember, if between outside number and the parenthesis there is no operation, it automatically means we are talking about multiplication. So 3 will be multiplied to x and 3 will be multiplied to 5. Let's see it once again to understand it even better. So 3 is being multiplied to x. When you multiply 3 with x, you get a 3x. And then 3 is multiplied to 5. When you multiply 3 with 5, you get a 15. If we see carefully, there is a plus sign in between. That is why when we bring 3x and 15 together, it will be by the help of a plus sign. So 3 parentheses begin, x plus 5 becomes equal to 3x plus 15 because 3 has been distributed equally between the x as well as 5. Let's take a closer look at this concept and see how we can handle it. Here in this question, if you see, inside the parenthesis, we have numbers, constants, 7 plus 4. So can we solve this question using distributive property? Absolutely yes. If we use PEMDAS here, the PEMDAS state that parentheses should be solved first, right? So I'll keep the 2 as it is. Between the 2 and the parentheses, there is no sign, so it automatically means multiplication. And within the parentheses, we have 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 means 11. So 2 times 11 means 22. This will be my answer if I solve this question using PEMDAS. But this is something all of us know. Today we are going to talk about distributive property. What did our distributive concept told us? That 2 has to be distributed equally by 7 as well as by 4. So 2 times 7, 2 times 4. What is 2 times 7? 14. Since there is a positive sign here, we add them. 2 times 4 is 8. The answer again is 22. This is the beauty of math. Regardless how you do it, whether you do it through PEMDAS or you do it through the distributive property, the answer is going to remain same till the time we are doing our question carefully and we have the right answer. So distributive property, once again, it means that the number outside the parenthesis will be multiplied by both the numbers or as many terms that we have inside the bracket. Let's take a closer look at a question where we have unlike terms inside the parenthesis. If you see carefully, here inside the parenthesis, I have 3m and 4. Both of these are unlike terms. So when 2 is being multiplied to 3m, because between the parenthesis and the number there is no sign, so once again you multiply them together and then 2 will be multiplied by 4 also. So how do we multiply a constant with a coefficient? You multiply these two numbers together. 2 times 3 is 6 and m comes along, and 2 times 4 here is 8. Now if we see carefully between the 3m and the 4, we have a positive sign. Hence we will say 6m plus 8 is our answer. 2 parenthesis 3m plus 4, but the answer is 6m plus 8. Let's take another look where our question has a negative sign. Does it create any impact here? 2 outside the brackets multiplied to 5m. 2 outside the bracket again multiplied to the second term, that is 4. 2 times 5 is 10, 10m, and 2 times 4 is 8. If we look carefully, what is the sign between the two terms? Negative. Hence, we have a negative. I hope you all are able to understand this concept that a number outside the parenthesis will be equally multiplied to the numbers or to the terms inside the parenthesis. Let's take a look at a little difficult question by giving this also a negative sign here. So what we are going to do, inside the parenthesis, we have two terms. Both the terms have variables along with it, and both of the terms have negative signs. Let's see what kind of effect will it create here. So as we stated, the number outside will be multiplied to the first term inside, minus 3m. Again, 3 will be multiplied to minus 4a. On multiplication, what do we see? 3 times 3 is 9 and a negative sign and m. 3 times 4 is 12a, and here was this negative sign that I incorporated here, and that means it remains exactly same. There is no change. Minus 9m minus 12a. In this question, we brought both the terms with variables, but it created no impact on the process that the number outside was being multiplied to both the terms inside the brackets. I hope you have completely understood this concept. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing. The more you practice, the better it gets. Feel free to share any comment or question if you have, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.